Seniors, I am begging you to stop eating these 6 vegetables that are slowly damaging your heart. You wake up, shuffle to the mirror, and there it is, that familiar face staring back. Only today it looks a little more tired. The skin around your eyes seems a bit puffier. The fine lines on your cheeks have deepened, and your complexion, well, it's looking like it lost a bet with gravity. And while your reflection might feel like just another sign of age, the truth is, there's a silent culprit behind that dull, saggy look. And no, it's not just age itself. It's the buildup, the dirt, the oils, the invisible urban grime that settles on your face like a layer of invisible dust over the years. And yes, even if you don't wear makeup. Now, imagine decades of that. Every smoggy walk, every sweaty summer afternoon, every outwash my face tomorrow moment, all hanging out in your pores, waving tiny microscopic flags saying, let's age this one fast. And don't think splashing some cold water will chase them away. That's like trying to wash a grease stain out of silk with hopes and vibes. So before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And while you're at it, drop a comment with your location and local time. It's always fun seeing where everyone's tuning in from. Now, dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. You start your evening tired. Maybe not exhausted, but the kind of tired that settles in your bones. Your skin feels tight and slightly greasy at the same time. That familiar rough patch on your chin? Yep, still there. You reach for a makeup wipe, but let's stop right there. You're about to commit skincare sabotage with those things. Harsh chemicals, dragging friction, zero nourishment. That's like trying to mop your floors with bleach and sandpaper. No, thank you. Let's back up. You might not see it, but your face is carrying decades of stories. Each wrinkle a laugh or worry. Each pore a tiny vent struggling to breathe under the weight of sunscreen, moisturizer, air pollution, sweat, and invisible particles your skin trapped just to protect you. Your skin is doing its job, but now it's your turn to help it out.
Skin after 60 doesn't behave the way it used to. It loses collagen, elasticity, and its ability to bounce back from poor treatment. And cleansing? That's not just about getting rid of dirt anymore. It's about triggering a conversation with your body, a ritual that tells your skin, hey, I still care. You're not just washing away sweat, you're waking up circulation, unclogging cells, signaling your body to regenerate. But here's the kicker. Most people are still cleansing like they did at 30. Quick splash, rub and rinse. Towel, done. Unfortunately, your 60-plus skin is not on board with that lazy train. It wants moisture, it wants attention, and it absolutely refuses to be rushed. You trudge into the bathroom at night, maybe brushing your teeth on autopilot. Maybe you think about just flopping into bed without washing your face because, let's be honest, who's seeing you? But think of your skin like a garden. You wouldn't skip watering it just because no one's visiting. Neglect leads to weeds, aka dryness, flaking, and the dreaded turkey neck. When you skip proper cleansing, you're not just letting in dirt, you're allowing inflammation to brew. And inflammation is the root of all aging evil. It degrades collagen, exaggerates wrinkles, and creates that uneven, rough texture that no miracle cream can fix later. And let's not forget your skin's pH balance. Soak bars? They disrupt it. Cleansing with scalding hot water? That's like yelling at your skin while throwing boiling tea at it. You need something gentler, smarter, calmer. Take a moment now to really think, how do you cleanse your face? Are you giving it a lazy rinse in the shower, using body wash in a pinch? You probably wouldn't scrub your silk blouse with dish soap, but you're doing exactly that to your face with the wrong cleanser. A good cleansing routine doesn't have to be complicated, but it does have to be intentional. You want to remove pollutants that cause oxidative stress, a fancy way of saying they speed up your wrinkles like they're on fast forward. And trust me, no one wants their face to age like a sped-up TikTok. So here's your new mindset. Cleansing isn't hygiene, it's healing. Each time you wash your face with purpose, you're giving your skin a reason to glow, a reason to stay smooth, supple, and firm. It's the first domino in a nightly chain reaction that can, quite literally, help you look 10 years younger. And no, that's not a promise of magic. It's science. Studies show that effective cleansing improves the penetration of moisturizers, stimulates blood flow, and encourages skin renewal. All the things your over 60 face is begging for. Remember this, clean skin is thriving skin. It breathes better, it reflects light better, it holds on to moisture better, and bonus, it even makes your favorite serum work harder. Would you put your best wine in a dirty glass? Exactly. So tonight, when you reach for that towel and think, I'll just rinse and sleep, stop yourself. Choose a better way. Treat your skin like it matters, because it does. And the first step, ditch the one-size-fits-all approach and get curious. Because up next, we're going to decode what your face is secretly telling you every single morning and how you can use that intel to turn back the clock.
You open your eyes, and there it is, your morning face. Maybe it's a little puffy, the lines around your mouth a bit deeper than last night, and that strange crease from your pillowcase. Somehow it's holding on for dear life, refusing to fade even after your second cup of coffee. But here's the surprising truth. Your morning face is more than just a mirror of bad sleep or too much salt. It's a diagnostic tool, a treasure map, if you will. Your skin's morning mood can reveal everything from hydration levels to circulatory slowdowns to signs of inflammation hiding just beneath the surface. Let's start with puffiness. Those bags under your eyes aren't just from that late-night Netflix marathon. As you age, the lymphatic system, the one responsible for draining excess fluid, starts to slow down. So when you wake up, especially if you've been lying flat all night, fluid pools. It collects under your eyes, along your jawline, sometimes even in your cheeks. And if you've had anything salty before bed, well, congratulations, you've given your face a reason to inflate like a pool float. But the good news? You can reverse it. Not with some overpriced miracle gel that stings and smells like disappointment, but with knowledge. Gentle facial movement first thing in the morning, light tapping, pressing, or even just stretching your face into exaggerated expressions can help move that fluid along. It's free, it works, and it doesn't come in a glittery jar. Now those creases on your face, the ones that seem to say, you slept wrong again, they're not just stubborn, they're informative. Your skin loses elasticity with age, meaning it doesn't bounce back like it used to. So those pillow lines hang around longer. But persistent creases also suggest dryness. It's your skin's way of saying, hey, I'm thirsty, with wrinkles instead of words. This is where your cleanser choice, yes, even in the morning, comes into play. Some people skip cleansing in the morning thinking it's unnecessary. After all, you didn't roll in mud overnight, but your skin doesn't clock out at bedtime. It sweats, it excretes sebum, it sheds dead cells like it's snowing flakes of yesterday's you. If you don't clear all that away first thing, you're just layering moisturizer, makeup, or SPF over a surface that's already clogged. That's like painting over dirt and wondering why the wall still looks gross. Here's something else your morning face tells you: how you slept. No, really, not just if you slept, but how well. If your skin looks especially dull or gray, that could point to poor oxygenation overnight. Maybe you slept on your face. Maybe your pillow is stealing moisture like a greedy sponge. Maybe you slept in a room that's too warm and dry. All of these things leave their calling card on your skin by sunrise.
And you know that weird tightness you sometimes feel after waking up, like your face is shrunk half a size? That's your barrier function screaming. It's dried out from overnight moisture loss. And here's the kicker: the older you get, the less your skin can hold on to hydration on its own. This is why your morning routine isn't optional. It's a rescue mission. Start by rinsing your face. Not with hot water, we've talked about this, but lukewarm to cool. It wakes you up without stripping your skin. Then, a creamy or gel-based cleanser, depending on your skin type, can clear away the night's baggage. Bonus points if it has ingredients like glycerin or hyaluronic acid, things that attract water and whisper, "Stay, hydration, stay." And yes, go slow. This isn't a NASCAR pit stop. Massage your cleanser in gently for at least 30 seconds. Picture it lifting away puffiness, dissolving oil, waking up blood flow beneath the surface. You don't need fancy gadgets. Your fingertips are a miracle tool if you just give them a chance. Now let's talk about something no one warns you about after 60. Texture changes. That rough patch near your chin, the dry flakes along your nose, the suddenly enlarged pores on your cheeks. Those aren't just random aging gremlins. They're signs. Signs that your skin cell turnover has slowed down. Your body used to renew skin every 28 days like clockwork. After 60, it might take twice as long. That's why you wake up some days wondering if your skin has secretly been replaced with crepe paper overnight. But morning cleansing helps jumpstart renewal. It preps your skin to receive whatever comes next. Serum, moisturizer, SPF, even that spritz of rose water you pretend is purely for the glow. Clean skin absorbs better. It responds better. It behaves younger. You may not realize it, but the way your skin looks at 8 a.m. sets the tone for the rest of your day. Do it right, and your face feels fresh, firm, and subtly radiant. Skip it, and you spend the whole day feeling like you're wearing an invisible mask of fatigue. And here's a secret. Your morning face can actually get better over time. Yes, better. More lifted, more even-toned, less puffy. If you consistently tend to it, you start to undo the decades of "oh well, who cares" that many of us slipped into somewhere in our 50s. You start to restore the vitality that once glowed effortlessly. So tomorrow, when you catch yourself frowning at the mirror, don't sigh, don't mutter something about gravity winning again. Smile. You've got a roadmap in front of you. Your skin is showing you where it needs help, and now you know how to read it. Next up, we'll dive into the unsung heroes of skincare shelves. The cleansers designed for older skin, not the ones with labels that promise eternal youth and deliver tightness and peeling, but the ones that quietly, gently, lovingly help your skin exhale and thrive. You finally stroll into the skincare aisle or scroll through your online store thinking, all right, time to get serious about this whole cleansing thing. And then it hits you. A wall of foams, creams, gels, oils, micellar this, acid that, and words like dermatologist approved, non-comedogenic, and youth activating. You squint at the back of a bottle, trying to decipher whether cocamidopropyl betaine is your friend or a secret skin assassin. 10 minutes later, you shut your laptop or leave the store, wondering if soap and water weren't so bad after all. But hold on, let's make this easy. When you're over 60, your skin is not the same landscape it used to be. It's thinner, more fragile, and loses moisture faster than a cheap sponge in the sun. The cleansing products you used in your 40s, even the ones you swore by, might now be sabotaging your face, one sud at a time. So the rule here is simple. If a cleanser leaves your skin feeling squeaky clean, it's probably too clean. Translation, it's stripped your natural oils, messed with your skin barrier, and made it easier for irritation and fine lines to move in rent-free. Let's break it down. 1. Cream cleansers. These are your best friends if your skin leans dry, sensitive, or, oh dear, is that eczema? Territory. They feel rich, glide on smoothly, and rinse off without drama. Look for ingredients like ceramides, shea butter, oat extract, or glycerin. These nourish your skin while cleansing, like getting a gentle facial hug from a skincare fairy godmother. 2. Gel cleansers. Ideal for combination or slightly oily skin. But, and this is crucial, you want one that doesn't foam aggressively. Foaming agents like sulfates are the skin's equivalent of bleach on antique wood. Look for sulfate-free formulas with calming ingredients like aloe, green tea, or panthenol.
If your gel foams, it should feel soft and creamy, not like you're washing your face with dish soap. 3. Oil cleansers and cleansing balms. Wait, oil on aging skin? Isn't that for makeup removal only? Not quite. Oil cleansers and balms are glorious, especially in the evening. They dissolve makeup, sunscreen, and even stubborn sebum while preserving your skin barrier. A balm feels like rubbing a tiny cloud of heaven on your face. Then it melts into an oil, breaking up every last trace of grime before rinsing clean. No greasy aftermath, just happy, hydrated skin. Look for ingredients like sunflower seed oil, squalene, or jojoba. And if you're raising an eyebrow wondering whether you need 2 cleansers, yes, a morning and evening one. It's not a gimmick. Your skin has different needs at different times of day. Morning calls for something light, refreshing, and hydrating. Evening demands more muscle, a cleanser that can break down the day's pollution, sunscreen, and emotional baggage.
Now, let's talk no-nos. Bar soaps? Absolutely not. Unless it's specially formulated for the face, and most aren't. Regular bar soap is high in pH, which strips skin faster than a gossip column. You're left with dryness, tightness, and, brace yourself, a disrupted microbiome. That's the delicate ecosystem of bacteria on your skin that keeps it balanced and protected. Kill it, and your skin retaliates with redness, breakouts, and fine lines deep enough to store regrets. Exfoliating cleansers? Only sparingly. If your cleanser has beads, crystals, or anything that feels like you're sanding a piece of furniture, run. Your over 60 skin doesn't need to be scrubbed raw to glow. Once or twice a week, max, with gentle exfoliants, think lactic acid or enzyme-based, and never in the same routine as retinol or vitamin C. Your skin is not a chemistry lab, despite what the influencers say. Let's paint a little picture. You've just finished cleansing with the right product. You rinse, pat your face dry with a soft towel, not rub, and your skin feels clean, yes, but also soft. There's no tightness, no itchiness, no sudden urge to slap on moisturizer before your face starts begging. That's the goal. Not just removing dirt, but respecting your skin's natural state. You know how older wood needs conditioning oil, not harsh cleaners? Same idea. Your skin now thrives on care that's less aggressive and more nourishing. And yes, you can absolutely mix and match. Oil cleanse at night to remove the grime, then follow up with a creamy cleanser. In the morning, just one gentle gel or milk cleanser does the job. And for the love of all things glowing, cleanse every day. You don't earn a night off just because you didn't leave the house. Indoor air has dust, your skin produces oil, and if you're like most people over 60, your skin turnover has slowed so much, it practically needs a pep talk. Skipping a cleanse is like skipping brushing your teeth. Just because no one sees you doesn't mean it's not affecting you. But perhaps most importantly, enjoy it. Your cleansing time is a ritual, a moment of quiet. It's your mini spa visit without leaving your home. Light a candle. Play some music. Look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, not bad for someone who remembers rotary phones. Up next, we'll unlock the secret that's been sitting at the end of your arms all along, those marvelous, underappreciated tools called your hands. Get ready to learn why facial massage isn't just anti-aging, it's circulation-boosting magic. You got all the tools, you just need the moves.
You sit down, maybe for your evening routine or just a midday breather, and there they are, your hands. They've done a lot, haven't they? Held babies, lifted boxes, stirred soups, flipped through magazines. But tonight, they're gonna give you a facelift. Sort of. Don't laugh. Your fingers, warmed, oiled, and used with intention, can smooth wrinkles, depuff tired eyes, and bring your skin back to life in ways your expensive creams only dream of. Let's talk about facial massage. Not the kind where someone charges you $150 and uses jade tools under ambient spa music. Well, that's nice too. No, we're talking daily, do-it-yourself, 2-minute miracles. A simple routine you can do in your bathroom, your bed, or heck, even while watching reruns of Murder, She Wrote. See, after 60, blood circulation to the face slows down. That means less oxygen, fewer nutrients, and more toxins hanging around like uninvited party guests. The result? Dullness, puffiness, sagging. But massaging your face wakes everything up. It increases blood flow, drains lymphatic fluid, remember that morning puff? And relaxes the muscles that pull your face downward over time. Yes, gravity's real, but so is resistance. You start with clean skin, always. Maybe you've just finished with your creamy cleanser and your face feels fresh but not dry. Now's the time. Rub a small amount of facial oil between your palms, argan, squalane, rosehip, or even a touch of olive oil in a pinch. The goal is slip, not slather. You want your hands to glide over your skin like skaters on ice, not tug it like an old sweater. Start at your chin. Use your fingers to sweep upward along your jawline toward your ears. Firm but gentle. Imagine you're guiding fluid up and out of your face, like pushing fog from a window. Repeat that stroke 5 times. Feel silly? Good! You're doing it right. Move to your cheeks. Press and lift from the sides of your nose out toward your temples. This area holds tension more than you'd expect. Those nasolabial folds, the lines from nose to mouth, can soften over time if you keep this up. And no, we're not talking plastic surgery softness. Think well-rested grande dame softness. Now, under the eyes, light touch only. Use your ring fingers, they're naturally gentler, to trace soft circles from the inner corners to the temples. This helps move the lymph fluid that causes bags and dark circles. And here's the thing, if you do this consistently, it actually starts working. No instant miracle, but a gradual, noticeable shift. Kind of like realizing your posture's improved just from sitting up straight every day. The forehead, that's where your worry lives. Start between your brows and massage upward in slow vertical strokes. Then work horizontally across the forehead. This helps relax the frontalis muscle, the one responsible for those deep "what now" lines. Plus, it just feels really, really good, like smoothing out your thoughts. And don't forget your neck. Oh, the poor neck. The skin here is thinner, the muscles looser, and yet it holds up your whole head like an overworked assistant. Sweep your hands upward, from collarbone to jawline, not down. Down is gravity's domain. We're going the other way. 2 minutes. That's it. You don't need to time yourself with a stopwatch. Just move through each area slowly with intention. Think of it like you're ironing your face. If that sounds horrifying, think glazing your face with love. Better?
The benefits go beyond skin deep. This routine can help you reconnect with your body. In a world where older faces are often ignored or overcorrected with filters and fillers, this simple tactile act says, I see you. I value you. You are still worth my time. Plus, it's free. No subscriptions, no pink tax, no tiny bottles with confusing French names, just your hands and a bit of oil. Honestly, it's probably the best anti-aging secret no one's talking about. Let's also bust a myth real quick. You will not stretch your skin by massaging it. As long as you're gentle and using enough lubrication, your skin won't rebel. In fact, it'll thank you. And if you're still not convinced, know that even dermatologists back this up. Facial massage encourages fibroblast activity, the very cells responsible for collagen production. Translation, you're literally encouraging your skin to act younger. Here's a fun tip. Keep a tiny bottle of oil by your bed. Make it part of your wind-down routine. Maybe after brushing your teeth, you dim the lights, sit on the edge of the bed, and take 2 mindful minutes to massage your face. You'll sleep better too. Massage triggers your parasympathetic nervous system, also known as rest and digest. It calms the storm. And don't get caught up in perfect technique. You're not entering a facial Olympics. The key is consistency and care. You'll start noticing your cheeks feel firmer, your eyes look a touch brighter. That one deep line between your brows, it seems a little less angry. And most importantly, you'll feel more connected to yourself. Facial massage isn't vanity, it's vitality. It's an act of self-respect disguised as skincare. It's a reminder that your skin isn't a problem to be fixed, but a canvas that still deserves to be cherished, touched, and loved. Next, we'll wind the clock forward to evening again, because your skin never sleeps, even when you do. Get ready to build a nighttime cleansing ritual that doesn't just clean, but repairs, restores, and wraps your face in a cocoon of healing before bed.
It's late. The house is quiet, the dishes are done, the dog's curled up, and your phone has finally stopped buzzing. You pass by the bathroom mirror and think, maybe I'll just skip it tonight. But then you remember you're not cleansing just to cleanse. You're restoring, repairing, rewinding the damage of the day in the only way your skin understands, through ritual. Because here's the truth, your skin doesn't get time off. All day long, it's been your barrier against the world, against UV rays, pollutants, dirt, sweat, makeup, the weird bacteria on your glasses, and that one moment you rubbed your face after touching a doorknob. You know you did it. And while you've been running around, your skin has been working overtime. By evening, it's ready for you to step in. This isn't just about wiping your face and calling it at night. Now, think of it like tucking your skin into bed. A proper nighttime cleansing routine, especially after 60, isn't optional. It's mandatory if you care about waking up looking less like a leather couch and more like a well-loved velvet pillow. So let's walk through it. Step 1. Remove the day. Even if you don't wear makeup, your skin has picked up a buffet of microscopic debris that needs to go. Start with an oil-based cleanser or cleansing balm. Don't be afraid of oils. This is the like dissolves like magic. The oil binds to the sebum, sunscreen, and pollution particles clinging to your skin and gently lifts them away. Warm a small amount between your fingers. Massage it over your dry face. Yes, dry. Feel it melt away the day. Use slow circles over your cheeks, your temples, down the bridge of your nose. Take your time. You're not scrubbing a pot. You're waking up your lymph system and telling your skin, I've got you. Then, with a warm, damp washcloth, gently wipe everything away. This part feels amazing, like erasing stress in one satisfying sweep. Step 2. The second cleanse. Now's the time for your gentle water-based cleanser. Think of this as your detail work, the final rinse. This cleanser should hydrate while it cleans. Creamy, milky, or light gel-based formulas are ideal here. Nothing that foams like shaving cream. Remember, your skin is not a teenager with a pizza face. It's a seasoned warrior in need of peace, not punishment. So massage this cleanser in for at least 30 seconds. Take it down to your neck and chest while you're at it. Those areas age too, and guess what? They've been exposed all day as well. And step 3, rinse and pat dry. Use lukewarm water, not hot. You're cleansing your skin, not boiling a lobster. When drying, pat with a soft towel. Don't rub like you're trying to start a fire. That friction adds up. Think soft. Think luxurious. Think, if this towel were a person, would I let it kiss me goodnight?
At this point, your skin is clean, really clean. But more than that, it's ready. You've just removed the top layer of grime, sweat, and dead cells. Your skin is now primed to absorb moisture, nutrients, and everything else you lovingly apply next. Cleansing is not the end, it's the gateway. But wait, before you slather on anything else, pause. This is a beautiful moment. Post-cleansing skin feels calm, a little damp, maybe even radiant. You might even notice a faint glow you haven't seen in years. That's the real you, just under the buildup. Here's a pro tip. If you're using a serum or anti-aging product, apply it within a minute of cleansing. That's when your skin is most receptive. But more on that in another video. Tonight, we're staying focused on the cleansing. And yes, this nightly routine matters more than any anti-wrinkle cream, retinol serum, or collagen booster you can buy. Why?
because without a clean canvas, those products can't penetrate. They sit on the surface, sulk, and sometimes even cause breakouts or irritation. You might as well be putting your favorite moisturizer on a layer of cellophane. Let's talk about those moments when you're just too tired. Maybe your knees ache. Maybe the bed is calling like a siren. In those cases, simplify, but don't skip. Keep micellar water and cotton pads by the bed. Not ideal, but far better than nothing. A quick swipe is better than waking up with mascara on your pillow and pores clogged like holiday traffic. And speaking of mascara, always remove eye makeup separately. The skin around your eyes is tissue paper thin. Rubbing it harshly ages it faster than sunlight. Use a gentle remover and soak. Don't scrub. Let the product do the work. You're not trying to win a fight. You're trying to erase a sentence with love. Over time, this nightly cleansing ritual becomes second nature, like brushing your teeth, but with way better results in the mirror. You'll start to notice changes, fewer breakouts, smoother texture, less flaking, more even tone. And best of all, that morning puffiness we talked about earlier, diminished, because your skin got the TLC it needed the night before. And if you think it's too late, if you think, well, I've already gone decades without doing this, so what's the point? That's the lie aging tries to sell you. Don't buy it. Your skin is alive. It responds. It adapts. Even after 60, it can change, heal, glow. You just have to show up for it. Next, we go beyond products into textures, tools, and tiny tricks that elevate your cleansing from routine to ritual. Because once you've got the basics down, it's time to turn your sink into your own personal skincare sanctuary.
You're standing at your sink, cleanser in hand, doing all the right things. But sometimes, just sometimes, you want a little more. A little extra polish, a touch of spa-like indulgence, something that makes your nightly routine feel less like a chore and more like a secret luxury. That's where the tools, textures, and tiny tricks come in. Because cleansing isn't just about what you use, it's how you use it. Let's start with something simple, the washcloth. Yes, that humble square of fabric sitting in your bathroom drawer. But not just any ragged towel you've had since 1997. We're talking soft, clean, gentle cloths, microfiber, muslin, or bamboo. Used properly, they add a gentle exfoliating effect and help remove cleanser residue with grace. Wet it with warm, not hot water. Wring it out and press it to your face for a few seconds before wiping. That press moment, that's a gift. It softens your skin, opens your pores, and feels like a mini facial in 3 seconds flat. Now, for those ready to upgrade, meet the facial cleansing brush. No, not those terrifying spinning gadgets from 2012 that sounded like a power drill. We're talking gentle, silicone-based sonic brushes, the kind that vibrate softly and help cleanse your pores without dragging or damaging your skin. If your skin is resilient and you're not dealing with major sensitivity, using one of these 2 to 3 times a week can boost your cleansing power. Think of it like a deep clean for when your face has had a day. Then there's the steamy towel trick. This one's a classic. After applying your oil cleanser at night, soak a clean washcloth in warm water, wring it out, and lay it over your face. Breathe. Let the steam work its magic. This helps loosen grime, opens your pores, and just plain feels amazing. You can even add a drop of essential oil, lavender, chamomile, eucalyptus, for an aromatherapy boost that soothes your skin and your mood. And don't forget the ice cube method. Yes, really. In the morning, after cleansing, a quick rub of an ice cube, wrapped in a thin cloth, around the eyes and jawline can reduce puffiness and tighten things up. You'll look more awake than you feel, and your skin gets a little wake-up call it didn't know it needed. Now, for the product savvy among you, here's a trick: double texturing. You use your hands to apply your cleanser, but then finish the rinse with a soft cloth. Or you start with oil and massage it in with your fingers, but remove it with a warm cloth followed by a cool splash. The combination of textures, oil, skin, cloth, water, tells your nervous system we're safe, we're calm, we're cared for. It's not just skincare, it's somatic therapy in your bathroom. And for those with slightly uneven skin tone or buildup, consider introducing a konjac sponge. It's a gentle, plant-based puff that helps exfoliate without damaging the skin barrier. Use it with a gentle cleanser a couple of times a week and marvel at how smooth your cheeks feel afterward. Just remember, always wet it first. Dry konjac is about as gentle as a rock. Want to go fancier? You could invest in a skin spatula, a little vibrating wand that lifts out gunk from your pores using ultrasonic waves. Or try an LED cleansing device that adds light therapy into your nightly cleanse. But honestly, these extras are nice, not necessary. You don't need an arsenal of gadgets to glow. You need consistency, hydration, and a little love. Now let's talk tricks, the small tweaks that elevate your cleansing game without costing a dime.
Trick 1. Keep your towel fresh. If you're using the same face towel all week, you might be reapplying bacteria every night. Rotate a few clean ones through your routine. Bonus if they're white. Easier to tell when they're ready for the wash. Trick 2. Cleanse to music. Make your nighttime ritual last one slow song. Something calming, preferably without lyrics. It keeps you present, helps you move slowly, and turns your bathroom into a little concert of self-care. Trick 3. Change your water pressure. If you're rinsing at the sink, turn down the faucet. Splash gently. Fast, aggressive water can irritate already delicate skin. Gentle flows, gentle hands. That's the theme here. And finally, trick 4. Make it personal. This isn't about following a checklist someone else wrote. It's about listening to your skin. Some nights it wants a balm and a massage. Other nights it wants a quick cleanse and a splash of water. Aging gracefully isn't about perfection. It's about tuning in. Because after 60, skincare isn't about fighting time. It's about honoring the years you've lived and making sure your reflection still feels like you. A little softer, a little wiser, maybe with a few extra lines, but absolutely radiant. And when you treat cleansing as a ritual rather than a task, everything shifts. Your bathroom becomes a sanctuary, your hands become healers, and your skin, it starts to trust you again. It starts to respond. So tomorrow night, or maybe tonight after this video, when you head to the sink, don't rush. Bring out the soft cloth, feel the warm water, glide your cleanser with care. Use your fingers like they matter. And as the day melts off your face, remember, this is the work of reclaiming, of restoring, of reminding yourself that glowing, healthy skin isn't about age. It's about attention. Now let's gently bring everything down.
You've made it to the end of our ritual. The lights are low now. The hum of the fan fills the room like a lullaby. And maybe your hands still carry the scent of your favorite cleanser, something soft and subtle that reminds you of calm evenings and closed eyes. Your skin feels warm, cared for, maybe a little dewy. That slight tightness in your jaw? Gone. The furrow between your brows? Relaxed. You've taken time for yourself tonight, and your body knows it. This isn't just skincare. It's comfort. It's presence. It's one of the few things you get to do slowly, just for you, in a world that always seems to rush. And as you let your breath settle into a quiet rhythm, your skin breathes with you. Finally, freely, completely.
Let go of the image in the mirror. Let go of the judgments, the expectations, the timelines someone else wrote. Your face tells a story no cream can erase. And that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. So close your eyes now. Let the softness of the pillow meet your freshly cleansed cheek. Let the night hold you in its quiet arms. You've done enough. You are enough. And tomorrow, you'll glow a little brighter because tonight, you chose to care.